I'm gonna do a compression check on the boat. It's that day. No, just he says he's busy, so I just need you to help film this. So this is my compression gauge. It's not a Harbor Freight one. I got it at an auto parts store. I think it's OEM. I don't know. Oh, Actron. There it is. Maybe I got it online. It's pretty good and reliable. We've used it all these years. And I keep it in good condition. So now we're going to screw into number 1. All right, you ready? Go ahead and crank it over. Start it.
It's not doing anything.
Starter?
Wait, what do you mean?
Start the motor. Try to start it. All right. Okay, zoom in. Number 1 is 150, right on the dot. All right, here goes number 3. All right, stop. That one is 145. Number 3 is 145. All right. All right, not yet. Okay, go ahead. All right, good. Number 5 is 150, right on the dot. Can you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead. All right, 150 right on the dot. Did you get it?
No.
Try to crank it again. Did you get it?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You can't see anything from there, Mom.
What do you mean you can't see it?
She was 6 feet away.
Oh, she is? You couldn't see that?
I could see it.
The numbers?
Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay. Let's go over to the other ones.
Should the car still be smoking?
Wait. What? When it's running?
Yeah.
On the exhaust?
Yeah.
Out the exhaust?
Out the back, though. Like a lot. Not as bad as it did before, but like...
Yeah, I mean, it's a JDM motor. We gotta change the oil again.
After we do
Let it run. We haven't driven it yet. It's been sitting for 6 months.
We also have to put the 6 months?
No, it hasn't been sitting for 6 months. Oh, the JDM
Well, yeah, it's
engine
been-
has.
Yeah, it's been.
We also have to put in the seafoam it and do that other stuff
Yeah, it'll be
in
fine.
the engine oil.
It'll be fine. You got like 5 minutes of runtime on it. All right, it's zeroed. Go ahead, crank it. This is cylinder number 2.
Red light is record, right?
Yeah, upper right. Alright, 155. 155. Cylinder number 2. Alright, ready? Alright, 155. Alright, that was cylinder number 4. Alright, 150 on the dot. Alright, clear. That was cylinder number 6. Then we go to number 8. Come on. All right, crank it. All right, 145. Cylinder number 8, 145. All right. Aim it this way. So now I'm gonna, it's gonna take a little while, but I'm gonna put the spark plugs back in and fire it right back up so you can get some of that on video too. So I'll be back in a couple minutes. So this is a recap of the last tests on paper here, so you could see it. The 2 low ones were number 8 and number 3, 145 PSI, and the highest ones were number 2 and number 4 at 155. All the rest were 150, right on the dot, which is typically the highest number that I'd seen before. So this is in really good condition, I think. Okay, I just got the spark plugs back in, and again we've got the all the water is out, and I've got the pellet disconnected. Got all the drain plugs out over there. There's let me zoom in. There's 3 brass for the exhaust and 2 blue on the starboard side motor of the motor, and the 2 blue, one goes here to drain the exhaust. You can see the brass on the other cylinders, little 1/8 NPT, and then way down deep next to the knock sensor down there, pain in the butt to get to. Let me see if I can actually zoom in. There's a another drain down there. It's brass, so sometimes it gets blue with corrosion, so that's a little tip off, but you get at it in between the 2 hoses with your hand to get that second blue in. The 3rd blue plug, 1, 2, 3, is for right here, the lower hose that feeds the coming down from the thermostat, going down that elbow. There's another elbow in the bottom, and just barely see it. There's a brass sticking out, pointing this way. So basically when you take it out, it pees all over the water pump, freshwater pump. The freshwater pump, by the way, I have some instructions for that. It's pretty easy to get out, especially if you take out this rear seat back. Take this seat back out and life is a whole lot easier. I've changed it a few times without, and it's a pain in the butt, and I'm too old and my neck hurts. So take out the rear seat. Ugh. So on this side, there's one blue going right here to the bottom of the headers, the intake, and then there's again 3 brass plugs. There's also an engine drain down there also. You can barely see it. Again, there it is. You can see the blue corrosion on it. Undo that guy, he drains the block. There's another blue one down there that I do once in a while too. I haven't yet done it right now. It's on the bottom of the fuel pump cooler. So want to drain that out too when you winterize it. And then good thing to do winterizing also is to fill the for the instruction manual, fill the fuel filter with ATF, and then run that through a few times until I'd imagine until the motor starts smoking or dies or whatever. I've done that a couple times too. That'll supposedly lube the valves. But the best deal is start it every couple weeks, and you could start it dry with the belts off and run it for like 30 seconds until it starts getting a little hot. It basically moves the valves around, keeps them happy so they don't rust. And that's about it. Cheers.